In the Everglades there's a way of life. It's a way of peace without stress or strife. There's a fellow there who protects these rights. Lincoln Vail of the Everglades. But they'll fight for rights and the homes they've made. Simple grassroots people of the Everglades. There's a natural danger and a man to face. Lincoln Vail of the Everglades, the man on patrol in the Everglades. Moving, ever moving through the Everglades.
I want you to kill me a policeman.
Your head's wandering, Crocker.
I'll pay you $20,000. Every dime from that robbery is still in the ground.
Where?
You bring me the identification tag off that cop's wrist, and I'll tell you. His testimony got me 10 years.
Why'd you send for me?
You know the Glades. If I remember you right, you ain't bothered by sentiment.
What's the cop's name?
Lincoln Vail. Everglades Patrol. Lost River Station.
Never heard of him.
He never heard of you.
He will.
Michael, row the boat ashore, hallelujah. Michael, row the boat ashore, hallelujah. Lost River Station calling headquarters, over.
This is Andy. What is it, Link?
Chief? It's a bright, beautiful day outside. I'm caught up on my reports. There isn't a criminal in sight, and I have a day off coming, and I am going fishing.
Fishing? Say, do you realize that I'm chained to this desk down here?
Oh, that's the price of power, Chief. I'll bleed for you every time I haul one in.
Yeah, you do that.
Thanks, Chief. Over and out.
Beautiful day. I've never seen the Everglades as calm and gentle. I guess any man with fishing on his mind is liable to wander into a wrong channel. This one ended in a wall of grass, so I turned back. When it began. Feeling when you know someone's trying to kill you, but you don't know who or why. Did he take his Sunday shot and run? Or was he still around, waiting for another chance? Back to Lost River Station so I could radio for help. To get out of here. The only way was south, maybe past the hunter. If my hunter is a Gladesman, he'll know this airboat trick. The question is he waiting? He was waiting, and he knew the trick and how to turn it. He knocked out the engine. even if it means swimming and walking through some of the worst swamp country in the Everglades. Didn't know where I was. He did now. If his wound is bad enough, maybe I can still make it to that radio. Just 20 more yards. Shot got me in my side. Either my hunter is a bad shot or a very good one, trying to bring me down a little at a time. Whatever or wherever he is, I have to travel that last 10 yards. Since this insane afternoon began, I saw my enemy. For whatever that's worth. airboat wouldn't start any better than mine. My trail's been like a well-marked street to my hunter. Now, with my rifle gone, I have to lose it.
Calling headquarters, over. Lost River calling headquarters.
There's a professional thoroughness about this hunter. He'd been here before me. It's ironic. I'd spent the 2 worst hours of my life trying to get into the station. Now I have to shoot my way out. But that hunter thought of it too. He wasn't long picking up my trail. Trapped animal feels. Only one thought. How to get out and with what? Desperation sometimes offers a solution. I remembered an old guerrilla weapon I'd used in the Korean War. Very simple. Just some kerosene, a bottle, and a rag for a wick. A Molotov cocktail. The hunted animal is when to turn on his tormentor. My time was now. trying to reach my auxiliary radio.
Going headquarters, over.
This is Andy, Link. How'd the fishing go?
Fishing? Not so good, Chief. I just killed a man. I need help.
Are you hurt?
Oh, I lost a little blood. You send a helicopter?
Okay, Link. We're starting now. Link, I have to make out a report. Can you give me the name of the man?
I never saw him before in my life.
Never saw him before. You must have some idea. Do you have any enemies?
Chief, I'm a policeman. If there's one thing a policeman always has, it's...
I play the part of Constable Lincoln Vail in the Everglades, America's last remaining frontier. And here are a few exciting scenes you'll see in the weeks to come. Be sure and join us next week and every week for another exciting adventure in the Everglades.
In the Everglades, there's a way of life. It's a way of peace without stress or strife. There's a fellow there who protects these rights. Lincoln Vail of the Everglades, the man on patrol in the Everglades. But they'll fight for rights and the homes they've made. Simple grassroots people of the Everglades. There's a natural danger and a man to face. Lincoln Vail of the Everglades, the man on patrol in the Everglades. Moving, ever moving through the Everglades. Moving, ever moving through the Everglades. Moving, ever moving through the Everglades.